71, it's Ryan Wilson. And his outside out of Dorchester in the 7 machine, that is Jack Smulders. Rolling off from the 3rd spot out of Brantford in the 88 car, that is Riley Mercer. And his outside out of Hagersville in the 24K, that is Kiana Teal. Rolling off from the 5th spot out of Six Nations in the 0J, it's the Iceman, Johnny Miller. And his outside out of Welland, it's the Hammer, Brennan Hager in the 96 car.
This is going to be fun to watch, the old school box stack racing action. We saw this a lot last year. Ryan Wilson in the 71 and Jack Smulders there with that new 7 wing. I think he got his lucky number back as he's been having a great night here.
They are all lining up 2 by 2. Wilson, Smulders on the front row for this one. They'll creep their way down the back straightaway. Carter Long with the double green flags in hand. And Carter Long cuts them loose out of 4.
Ryan Wilson will lead him going into turn number 2, but Kiana Teal will dive down to the inside, and she'll be side by side with Jack Smulders trying to make something work for that 2nd place spot. Ryan Wilson will lead him after turn 1 and 2, but Jack Smulders and the rest of the field is right on their tail.
Teal looking to go to the inside of Smulders. Smulders goes high there above Ryan Wilson, not able to make anything happen. 3 wide behind Smulders.
Johnny Miller just swooped in right under Kiana Teal's feet for that 3rd place spot, but now he's going to try and have to hold off that 88 of Riley Mercer there. Ryan Wilson's got a dominant lead there, but Jack Smulders is getting closer to him every time. Johnny Miller on that inside line too, trying to make something work.
Smulders all over the tail end of the 71 of Ryan Wilson. He looks to the outside. Ryan Wilson's still your leader.
Ryan Wilson's running a tight line, playing some defense there, but Jack Smulders goes super high, and he almost had him there. Diving down to the inside, and Johnny Miller's right there on the edge too. Smulders has got a whirlwind of trouble right behind him, but let's see if he can hold on in his 71 machine.
The Iceman creeping up behind the 7 machine of Smulders. Smulders down to the inside. Wilson's still your leader as he slams the door shut.
Ryan Wilson there's holding on. Field starts to single file out there a little bit, but Johnny Miller's using that inside line to his advantage. He's right there running the bottom, and he's getting closer and closer every time. Jack Smulders shoots down the bottom, and now he'll go side by side trying to make something work there. Wilson will shut the door on it, but he's getting closer and closer every time.
Smulders trying to reel in the 71 of Ryan Wilson, giving it one last shot. 10 laps left to go for Wilson.
Wilson starts to spread out a little bit from the rest of the field, but Jack Smulders there's got something for him. He creeps down to the inside line trying to make something work. Doesn't quite have it yet. Laps keep winding down here, and it's all Ryan Wilson.
Smulders trying to look to the outside of Wilson, who made his way back down to the bottom. Smulders ripping that outside line above Ryan Wilson. Looking to the outside. Wilson shuts the door.
Jack Smulders is right there on the outside of that 7 machine. They're side by side duking it out for the 1st place spot. It's Smulders on the high side, Wilson on the bottom. They go super wide. Who's going to have it coming around the turn?
Smulders getting pushed up the racetrack there by Ryan Wilson. Ryan Wilson still your leader. Smulders to the tail end. He'll slide up the racetrack, shoots down to the bottom. 5 laps left to go. Smulders your new leader.
Smulders dive down to the inside, and he's got the lead, but he's got a lot of spins around. Riley Mercer goes for a bit of a spin.
That'll bring out the caution flag. Smulders your new leader. Ryan Wilson sitting in that 2nd spot. This is going to be one really, really fun ending to this race.
Jack Smulders got in the lead, thought he was in the clear, but the yellow flag is out, and now he's going to have to put in a lot of work if he wants to hold on to that spot. He was working his butt off there for that 1st place position. Finally got it, and now he's going to have to try and hold it off with the pack of wolves on his tail. Ryan Wilson, Johnny Miller, Brennan Hager, Kiana Teal, Riley Mercer there. Any one of those drivers could put it in victory lane tonight, but this entire race has been those 2, Ryan Wilson and Jack Smulders. The Golf Depot white flag's out one more time around for Jack Smulders. Let's see what he does on this restart here.
15 laps complete.
15 complete, 5 to go. Smulders, Wilson, who's going to have it at the end of this one? Smulders dives down on that inside line, and he'll lead him going on the backstretch. They start to single file up, but Wilson's right on his tail.
Wilson trying to reel in the 7 machine of Smulders. Miller looks to the inside, slides up the racetrack. Wilson still sits in second.
Miller almost had it there. He'll dive down to the inside line, trying to make something work again. Brendan Hager wants to get in on the action. He's almost right on the tail there of Johnny Miller, that 0J. Miller on the inside line. Ryan Wilson on the outside line. 2 laps left to go for your leader, Jack Smulders.
Miller looks to the second spot now. Ryan Wilson sitting in third. The Gulf Depot white flags out for Jack Smulders.
One more time around for Jack Smulders and his new number 7 wing there. He'll take it around the backstretch for the final time, and Jack Smulders will put it in victory lane.
Miller in second, and Ryan Wilson rounds out the top 3 for this one.
What a race there. That was crazy to watch. An intense battle there. Jack Smulders, Ryan Wilson going toe-to-toe with each other. And after that yellow flag that really shook things up, Johnny Miller was able to come in there and swoop that second place position from Ryan Wilson. Jack Smulders will take that pink precast number 7 machine into Slack Lumber victory lane and get his picture taken with the epic racewear checkered flag. That will round it out for these Williams Brothers Heating and Cooling Open Micro Sprints, and we are just about ready to go for the final feature of the night. It's the Huffman Home Improvements Senior Flats. Smulders will get his push.